The latest episode of Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai begins with joy, celebration, and wedding excitement. But by the end, it becomes clear that a heartbreaking storm is about to change everything for Arman and Abira. The episode opens with the entire family busy preparing for Arman and Abira's long awaited wedding. After years of misunderstanding, sacrifices, and emotional struggle, everyone is eager to see the couple finally begin their new life together. The house is filled with decoration, laughter, and excitement as wedding celebrations get underway. However, not everyone is happy. Disha is still upset about the recent controversy involving Rishabh. She complains to Aryan that Arman and Abira humiliated Rishabh and hurt her feelings, yet everyone is behaving as though nothing happened. Aryan quickly shuts down her complaints. He reminds Disha that Arman and Abira have spent years sacrificing their own happiness for the family and deserves this moment without any more obstacles. Aryan also reveals that Arman and Abira has already filed for a court marriage long before the recent drama. According to him, nothing should be allowed to stand in their way now. Meanwhile, another concern is troubling the family. Vidya grows anxious because Madhav has not returned home. When Arman calls him, Madhav reassures everyone that he is fine and will return soon. However, after facing humiliation from Chopra, Madhav is secretly struggling emotionally and chooses to hide his pain from his family. Back at the house, wedding festivities continue. Krish and Tanya share playful moments together, and their growing closeness catches Kaveri's attention. She quietly tells Kajal that perhaps their relationship is finally moving in the right direction. While Tanya tries to ignore Krish flirting, his efforts continues to make everyone smile. At the same time, Disha becomes increasingly uncomfortable. She knows the truth about Krish's affair and struggles with whether she should tell Tanya before things move forward. Amid all the celebration, Arman and Abira steal a few precious moments together during their haldi ceremony. Away from the crowd, they enjoy a rare moment of peace and happiness. For a brief moment, it feels like nothing can go wrong. Then everything changes. Arman suddenly receives a mysterious phone call. The moment he answers, his expression changes completely. Without revealing any details, he tells Abira that he will meet her directly at the court. Though he tries to act normal, Abira immediately senses that something is wrong. As she attempts to follow him, Aryan stops her and explains that Arman is arranging a surprise for her wedding day. Reluctantly, Abira agrees to trust him, but a feeling of unease remains in her heart. The celebration continues as Myra and Mukti do everything possible to make Abira feel special. Family members shower her with gifts and blessing, trying to make the day unforgettable. Later, Aryan finds himself thinking about Disha's words regarding honesty. He asks her whether difficult truths should be revealed even when someone is already under pressure. Disha firmly replies that every relationship deserves honesty regardless of the consequences. Her answer leaves Aryan deep in thought. Meanwhile, Abira continues worrying about Arman's sudden departure. Unable to see her anxious, Aryan finally reveals that Arman has gone to arrange a surprise specifically for her. The explanation helps calm her nerves, and she begins looking forward to discovering what he has planned. Soon, Aryan and Disha present Abira with beautiful gold bangles as wedding gift. The thoughtful gesture leaves her emotional. However, family tension continues beneath the surface. When Vidya brings a gift only for Arman, others quickly notice that she has nothing for Abira. The awkward situation threatens to create another argument, but Abira handles it gracefully and prevents the matter from escalating. Later, she has a private conversation with Vidya. Abira explains that while she forgives her for Arman's sake, true healing can only happen if Vidya genuinely acknowledges her mistake. She reminds her that rebuilding trust takes time and asks her not to repeat her old behavior. The emotional conversation leaves Vidya speechless. Then comes another shock. Myra and Mukti rush into the room with alarming news. Abhira's wedding dress has been damaged. Everyone is stunned. Just when panic begins to spread, Tanya steps forward with a solution. She offers one of her own bridal outfits and insists that Abhira wear it instead. Grateful for her kindness, Abhira accepts the gift. Meanwhile, Arman is busy preparing the surprise he promised. When he discovers that Abhira's favorite bouquet is not ready, he decides to make it himself. Even while rushing against time, his only concern is making her happy. He changes into his wedding attire inside the car and speeds towards the court, determined to arrive before her. Everything seems ready for a beautiful wedding, but fate has other plans. As Arman races towards what should be the happiest day of his life, an unseen danger began closing in. The mysterious phone call, Madhav's hidden struggles, and a growing sense of unease create a meaning that something terrible is about to happen. The episode ends on a suspenseful note, leaving viewers worried about Arman's fate, and the precap delivers an even bigger shock. Arman reaches the code but suddenly collapses. When he regains consciousness, he fails to recognize Abhira and looks at her like a complete stranger. Heartbroken but determined, Abhira vows to fight for their love and bring back Arman's lost memories no matter what it takes. A dream wedding is about to turn into a nightmare, and the biggest test of Arman and Abhira's love is only just beginning. Thank you for watching. Bye.